Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's see what's going on, okay? Incoming energy. Ooh, an ending. Don't be afraid of this card. That's what we're talking about. Lunar eclipse is going to get something out of your life, and then you're going to resurrect something else. You're going to transform, okay? Pisces, okay? Past situations, standing ground, taking up for yourself, valor, getting something done, 7 of Wands. And you may not felt this yet. Some of you, remember, these are energies you will be feeling as you lead up to the lunar eclipse, okay? And then you'll feel it a little bit afterwards because, you know, it's going to be doing the thing. It's going to be doing its thing. And then, like I said, something else is coming in. So it's time to take a stand, okay? What's the obstacle that you need to overcome with this whole situation is the Hierophant. Could it be society, teachings of society, what's going on around you, relationships, contracts, work, people in authority, and sometimes like that, because the Hierophant also leads in some way. That's what you need to overcome. That's what's going to be getting in your way a little bit. Current environment. You feel like you're not getting your happily ever after. You're not as happy as you could be. When I see this in reverse, it means something is a little bit put off or delayed in some way. And it could be because you're in the middle of transformation, okay? That looks a little off. Looks a little crooked. Well, we got to deal with it. What is coming towards you? Someone wants to come out of disappointment, or disappointment will be leaving, or you start be seeing the positives in life with the 5 of Cups in reverse. In the end, you're just going to start saving some money, some coin, saving, I should say saving more money, holding on to what is yours, okay? Well, we're going to clarify these. It's going to tell us a lot more or make it very interesting. I do see where you need to take a stand. I do see someone on the outside, this outside coming towards you where the 5 of Cups, someone doesn't want to be disappointed anymore. They don't want to be upset anymore. So transformation's at hand. Let's find out what it's all about though, okay? Standing up for yourself, like I said, standing your ground. Valor, doing what is right for you. Doing what's right in general. So 7 of Wands, oops, wants to come up, has to do with partnerships. Something of an emotional nature that you have with somebody else. I need another card for that. That's the 2 of Cups there, by the way. Something that didn't work before. Something you were working hard towards before with the 8 of Pentacles, by the way. It's the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Something was very difficult for you in a relationship of the emotional nature. Something that where you were working towards or someone else was working towards but the other person wasn't. It's time to stand your ground. You know, that's what it's saying. Time to stand your ground. Hierophant in the upright. Like I said, it could be society. It could be so many things, but I need 2 cards for the Hierophant. Page of Rods. The Empress. I got that for somebody else. Oh. But yeah, you're going to hear something. Messages. People are very irritable. People are short-tempered around you. Even you may be short-tempered. And what you're trying to work towards, what you're supposed to, is making things more solid. Conformity in a positive way. And not to lose your temper or have people lose their temper with you. You know, standing your ground and regaining growth in your life. These are the things you're supposed to be turning around, okay? That you're supposed to be working towards. 10 of Cups. You feel like you're not getting your happy ever after. It's been put on hold. Not that it's not coming. It means this is what you're currently going through, that transformation, like I said. So, the 10 of Cups in reverse. 2 cards, please, for Pisces. Ace of Swords, the Magician. What's getting in the way so far is that you get manipulative situations with the Magician in reverse. Someone's messing with you behind the scenes. Someone's not for you. A person, could be a partnership in some way. They haven't been. And you felt that they were manipulative and they kind of messed you over to where it was hard for you to regroup. But I do see, in the end, they kind of got that Five of Cups in reverse. Someone on the outside, anyway. And I'm thinking it's someone you are dealing with over here. Maybe they want to come out of disappointment. Maybe they're seeing the damage that they had done with the Five of Cups in reverse. So I need 2 cards for that. Knight of Cups, they will make you an offer, and they don't want to argue and strife anymore. So it looks like somebody may be transforming themselves also, you know, on the outside that you've been dealing with, someone that kind of caused a little manipulation, or you thought they did, you know, to you they did, behind the scenes. Now they want to come out of that, okay? They're going to offer you something, their cup, you know, of kindness and friendship. They want to come out of strife. But you may hold back a little with the Four of Pentacles, okay? And you're also gaining some more money soon, so let's find out what that's about. Four of Pentacles in the upright, 2 cards for Pisces for the lunar eclipse fated events reading. King of Cups, some of you may be dealing with a water sign, by the way, another one. Or this could be your energy. And you may not want to work towards something. Someone wants you to do a little give and take, but you're going to be standing your ground. So maybe the transformation with the lunar eclipse is finally taken up for yourself. Finally having to say what you want to say. Maybe someone that was manipulative, you state your truth in some way. Because I do see the Ace of Swords also. Because I go vice versa, where you weren't holding your, you know, saying your truth, or you avoided it. You suddenly say what you need to say, taking up for yourself, okay? And this person, maybe they'll take a step back, realize what was been said, and want to make amends in some way. They don't want to be in strife with you, but you'll still be holding back a bit, okay? You're not going to work with them at first, or you may consider a transformation in a relationship or in your life in general, putting something to end and starting totally something new, or starting fresh again, even with somebody else, you know, putting bygones be bygones, but it'll be different for everybody. You are putting an end to a certain negative situation. You are holding back a little, you're watching them, and then there may be some give and take. You will expect more from them this time. With the Six of Pentacles, it's also about, if you want me to work with you, you got to work with me situation. That's what's going to happen. Now let me do the pick a card reading. And it may pertain to love, may pertain to work, relationships, family. These are the romance cards, so it may very well show a love situation, or like I said, family or career also. But I need 3 cards for the pick a card reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the lunar eclipse fated events reading. 3 cards, please. Let's see what's going on here. And 3 cards from the lunar, or not lunar, but black moon astrology cards. Very fitting for a lunar reading, right? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the fated events from the lunar eclipse. We need to know more for Pisces. 3 cards, please. What do they need to know? Big cards, beautiful cards, worth having. They're a lot bigger than I'm used to, but they're not as hard to shuffle, even at, you know, the size, not compared to some of the others. 3 cards from the Moonology, also fitting cards for the lunar eclipse reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies that are coming in. That the lunar eclipse cuts things out, but the solar eclipse, it may tell us more about that also. Even though I am doing a solar eclipse reading, what is coming into your life. This is the negatives that are leaving. And, you know, not everybody should watch these readings if you know, can't handle, like, truthful, like, the way the things are readings. But if you pick this section, remember I bring them all together at the end anyway for secondary energies. I always tell people that, but this is the main energy you will be feeling. So pick your section, pick whatever you feel compelled or drawn to, okay? You pick this section. This is release an ex, release someone that, or bad memories from an ex so you don't carry it over. You will be releasing negative energy memories from a situation. Pisces, your card, I believe. You got to believe. Once you believe, you'll be able to manifest whatever you're wanting, okay? But you must believe you can do it. And it's a time for healing for many of you. Yeah, it does. Lunar eclipse will bring a healing. You won't, people think it's like a terrible thing. I don't, because it allows you to release something and not give a damn anymore, you know? But it's a time for healing, so believe that. And release whatever negative memories you're having with somebody. I do feel like somebody does want to come out of a situation with you. They may offer kind words after a manipulative situation they've done to you. But like I said, you may hold back a little bit before you even do a give and take. You will be going off somewhere with somebody privately. It doesn't have to be in society. People say, well, how is anybody supposed to travel and go anywhere and do this and that because of the way things are? True. But you still can go to a lake, a private place where you're going to enjoy something with somebody. You're going to be in a romantic situation with somebody soon, okay? Lunar eclipse, a big change is happening. You see me shuffling in front of you, okay? Lunar eclipse is going to be bring change, and I think it's going to be a romantic situation coming into your life. So hold on to your vision. Remember, believe, okay? Hold on to your vision and keep on believing that something positive is coming in. Lunar eclipse is going to cause a big change in your life, and you're going to release negative memories and create better ones probably. And I'm not supposed to read for the, well, I said a solar eclipse could come in, but I will be calling in your soulmate. You are calling in a soulmate, okay? Love is coming in for you. Pick this section. Step out of your comfort zone. You may be a little hesitant, maybe because of past situations, but step out of your comfort zone because new love is coming in, okay? So, bring these all together, release the negative memories, release the negative people, the people that didn't, weren't worthy of you, because that did happen to Pisces. I did see it in past readings, like, big time, okay? Release that, okay? It's time to heal. It's time to believe in yourself and in love again. And yes, love is coming in. You will be going off with somebody. There's a big change coming up in your life, okay? So hold on to that vision because it's coming in. Soulmate section. Soulmate is coming in. That's bringing in love for you, okay? So step out of your comfort zone. You may be a little hesitant because of past energies of people. This is a fated event. Look, the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone because you're definitely going to start something that is totally for you, that is fated. Just let it happen, and believe that's going to happen. Don't put no negative vibes out there, okay? These are your energies. You are releasing something that is not for you, okay? Something that caused you a lot of problems. And you're going to start gaining more confidence. You're going to stand your ground. And you're going to know what you're wanting in life, okay? So time to release negative energy memories. Time to go off maybe with a new love. Or a love situation that you want to be in. Hold on to your vision. There's a big change coming up in love, okay? Big change coming up in your confidence, I feel. And then after all this change happens, a soulmate arrives, okay? A soulmate arrives, and love does come in. So don't be worried about it. Don't be hesitant. Because I feel some of you may be putting up the hand to people because of fears, because of what past energies have done to you, okay? Now you can release it, okay? Release the negatives and in with the positives. Letting us go. Talk to you later. Bye.